What is up, guys? Ed here, and welcome to episode number 3 of the Ultimate Ironman series. Now, currently I'm working a bit on training my strength and as well as working a bit on herb lore since I got a bunch of taromans. Now, how I got my taromans was I went to Puro and I did a bit of hunting over there, and I actually managed to get a decent amount of money, so I bought myself some armor. And I actually managed to get a rune square shield, as you guys can see over here, which is pretty awesome from a magpie. I believe that's the rarest item you can get from it. So another thing that I got is actually a pretty cool drop. So I'm going to show you guys real quick what I got. So I apologize about having a cut off video like that. I know it makes the video look a bit ugly like that, but I decided to keep that clip to show you guys how I got the drop and my reaction. So as you guys seen, I was pretty shocked and I was really excited to get the drop because the weapon is pretty strong and it will be pretty cool to use on Slayer and a bunch of other things. Now it's time for a quick stat update. So currently right now I'm 970 total level, so getting pretty close to 1k total level. Hopefully I'll be able to get that today. Now other than that, some big things that I achieved for the past days was getting 55 alkene, which is really good. Now I can high alk, and it's going to be especially useful when I'm going to be in Puro, so I don't have to low alk the items, because it does waste a lot of money when you low alk. Of course you still get those money for free and you still get a lot of money, but of course high alk in it to make much more money. Now what are some other things? So I've also got 65 hunting for now. I'm not really gonna work on 83 for a couple days. After I get to 1k total level and some levels till 50s, I'm going to start working much more on hunter. So I really needed to finish that up as fast as possible, like I mentioned to you guys, so I'll be able to catch all the implinks possible. Now some other things that I improved a lot on was farming. Level 10 till 25 is not a huge difference, but it is a change. Because now that I got much more money and I started doing Puro, since I'm able to catch magpies, and I got much more money now, and that way I was able to afford myself a bunch of law runes, bunch of gnats, and all the other things, because binding snare, I believe it was snare, so snaring the implinks inside Puro helps a lot because they move around all the times, and if you don't have mage level for it, it does get quite annoying sometimes. So that's really good. So I went to wilderness. Good thing I did not die there. I was really scared that someone is going to PK me there, but the good thing is everything turned out okay. I actually went there and got a bunch of runes. So now that I got law runes, I can work a lot on farming, and as you guys can see, started getting my farming up pretty quickly. So hopefully that's gonna get till 30 soon. Now I still need, I'm actually almost 27 herb lore, so 3 more herb lore levels, 2 more rune crafting levels, 8 more construction levels, which is going to be really easy now that I also got teleports. And what else? Let's see. And I think that's pretty much it. So getting really close to almost getting all the levels till 30s. Once I hit that, I'm going to start and change it up to getting everything 40s and so on. So some of the other big goals that I'm trying to get right now are also trying to get 60 strength as soon as possible, so I'll be able to use this maul that I got. I think it's going to be better to use the maul than the sword and a rune shield, because the sword only gives about 39 strength bonus and it is fast, but compared to the maul has 85 strength bonus, which is a huge change. Even though the maul is much slower, I believe it's 2 times slower than the swords, but still that strength bonus and the huge accuracy bonus that the maul has. So I think the maul has about like 80 something crush bonus or something like that, so it is a big difference. Even though I won't have a shield, I still think it'll be pretty good for now to use a maul until I'm able to use a dragon scimitar or a dragon long. So as soon as I get 60 strength, I'm going to switch to trying to get myself a D-long in the beginning, and then slowly I'm going to start doing monkey madness, and I also need to do dragon slayer, but I don't really feel like doing that right now because you will need to get a map piece in wilderness, and I don't really feel like taking all of these items to the wilderness, so that's why I'm going to do that a bit later. So now it's time to check out the high scores. So personally myself, I don't really check out the high scores every single day. The only time I check out the high scores is when I make a video for you guys. So that way it's pretty much a surprise for me to see if I improved the high scores or decreased. So let's pull it up. So now, currently right now I'm at rank 8, which is still pretty good. Of course the competition is getting much harder now since the mode has been out for about a week or a bit more. And of course much more people started to grind. But other than that, it's still pretty good and I'm still top 10 rank. Of course I have to step up my game and trying to skill much more efficiently, because personally myself, I don't really stay at one skill for too long, and of course that's not a good idea. You have to stay at one skill for a certain amount of time and then move on. But me, as soon as I get bored of that skill, I start switching to another skill, and there's just too much running back and forth, and of course that's why I'm falling behind because of that. But other than that, I just need to focus a bit more on that. So now as soon as I'm done finishing up these herbs over here, I'm going to start doing a bit Slayer, and I'll show you which task I get. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So as I logged in, as you guys can see, there's a bunch of loot on the floor. Someone just died, and I'm sure he had much more blue wizard items. But the second thing is, I can't pick it up. No. Oh well, anyways, let's get a new task. So hopefully we can get something good that I can train my strength really quickly, so I'll be able to wear them all. So Ice Warriors. This shouldn't be not that bad. With this good food, I should be able to be fine. So I'm gonna start the task and I'll see you guys in a bit. So after trying out the task, it actually worked out pretty well. I managed to get about 14 kills till I had to leave. And it's actually not too bad if you think about it. I still have about maybe like 46 kills or something like that, so I'm going to get back to that. And while I was killing them, I actually managed to get a clue scroll. And this scroll is a medium clue scroll, which is just awesome, because of course I might be able to get those ranger boots, which is really hard to get of course, but who knows, anyone can get lucky. There's also a bunch of other cool stuff that you guys can get as well from it. So I'm going to start on this clue scroll and let's see what I can get. So the first clue that we got was to speak to Oro Godblessed over here, and he gave me a challenge scroll. So let's see what we get. So how many types of dragon are there beneath the whirlpool cavern? So I'm not really sure about that, so I'm going to try to guess real quick, guys, and I'll be right back as soon as I get it right. So I believe the answer should be 2 dragons, because there's 2 green brutal dragons, and I think mithril dragons don't really count as regular dragons because they're elemental dragons. I think that's how they count. So let's see if this is the correct answer. Oh, there we go. Another clue. So let's see what we get next. So this is what's awesome about Orion. It actually shows where to go, which is just amazing. So I'm not sure if for the first part of the clue actually showed where to go. Haven't really checked that. Now let's head back to the second clue. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So the next clue that I got was find a crate close to the monks that like to party. So this is this location over here, and this place is located south of Ardagun. So the chapel south of Ardagun. So I believe this is the crate that we have to search. So let's see what we get. So we got another clue scroll. So this is the place that we need to go next. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So this is the spot that I believe I need to dig at. Either this one or this one. So this place is located west of Remington. So let's see what I get. So I got a casket. So hopefully this is going to be the reward. Another clue scroll. Wow, a medium clue scroll with 5 already riddles. So hopefully we'll be able to do this one. It would suck to actually not be able to do them after doing it for so long. So let's see what we get. So the degrees over here. So, oh, so we should be able to do this one. This shouldn't be that hard to do. So I'll see you guys once I get there. So I believe I'm here. So I believe this is the spot that I need to dig. So let's see if I can get something. So there we go, I got a casket. So let's see what I get. So after digging the final location, this is what I got. So a purple boulder, Sardoan page 4, some sweets, adamant dagger, and some water runes. This is actually a really good reward. I did not even expect to get anything from this. So this is pretty awesome. So there we go, guys. Medium clue scroll completed. Thank goodness that I actually completed it. I was actually expecting it to be able to not to complete it. It's usually, once the clue scroll takes a long time, there's a bunch of steps, it usually always messes it up in the end. But good thing it actually did not. So there we go, got a pretty cool hat, at least something. And that's it, guys. So that's it for this episode. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune into the next episodes, and make sure you guys comment below how your guys' progress is going for the Ironmans. And thanks again for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see everyone later.